There's a new event called Twilight of the Gods, Tempest's Dream or some shit like that. Mythical Beginning, Part 1. Asgard, home of the Norse gods, in an era when the gods fought against each other for supremacy. Excuse me. Everyone don't be intimidated. We are gonna win this battle and defend our beloved home, Asgard. Yeah. Loki, how very powerful. I wonder how long it will last. Now go trample those fools in Asgard. Let today be the doomsday. The earth trembles as tens of thousands of soldiers from both armies let out their battle cries. Not so fast, for it will be me who becomes a legend. Notice it is inappropriate to be laughing in a tense situation like this. My bad, I got a bit too carried away. There's no need to enjoy war. Our top priority is defending Asgard at all costs. True, we need to defend our lane, but still, I can't help but feel so amped up. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Don't look at me with those condescending eyes. Very well, I shall have high expectations for your individual Thor, the god of thunder. You betcha, I'll make sure you lead us to victory. I'm counting on you, Thor, my son. The time has come. Troops, let's take down Loki's forces. Good, let us proceed. We shall show them who's boss. Dispatching the Valkyries, they will act as the mobile attack unit and cause confusion on the battlefield. Go for it. The main army will meet the enemy head on. Lead the way, though. Seems like Thor's up first. Here comes the appetizer. Magical beasts, go devour the first wave of Asgardians. You think some magical beasts can stop me? How foolish of you. For I am Thor, the god of thunder, the son of Odin, and the most powerful warrior in all of Asgard. What? You think a bunch of magical beasts are enough to stop me? However, it seems that we are struggling in other areas of the battlefield. So we move the Valkyrie, eh? We better go save the day. No, for I am the individual, not the individual Rimu. Although she looks identical to Rimu, she's got a completely different personality and calls herself Valkyrie. My son fan, are you in good health? It's no exaggeration when I say that it's all thanks to you that I was able to be reincarnated here. Who would have thought that sacred texts would lead to this? A little while earlier, I'm bored out of my mind. You show up out of nowhere just to tell me that? What about the new manga I lent to you the other day? There were many intriguing stories in it, so I appreciate it, but I finished reading it ages ago. I'm still hungry for more entertainment. Don't you have anything else for me? Don't be so pushy. I'll give you a new manga. But what do I have left? I've already lent you so many. How about I try something different this time? Searching through Master's memory to create a manga. Here you go. Whoa, so this is a new sacred text. The tale is Norse mythology. Yeah, so there are these famous myths in the world where I come from, and this manga is based on them. Myths from another world, how intriguing. I'm gonna dig in right away. Whoa, and how is it any good? I love the Norse mythology thing. I thought the gods were supposed to be betrayed as all-powerful beings who are somewhat cold, but these gods act like they are humans and you never know what's going to happen next. On top of that, these gods have the wildest and most entertaining personalities. Especially like the Stow god. He's wise and matey, just like me. That sounds like you, Veldo. It's not like I like him, but the other god I found interesting was that this childish and yet unreasonable god called Loki. Never mind. Thanks, Rimuru. These myths should keep me occupied for a while. That's good to know. I'm heading back to town. I don't want you nagging me again, so make sure to read it slowly. Let me get back to it. This sacred text is so hard to put down. I had no idea it was this late at night. I'm probably going to get a good night's sleep thanks to Rimu, but maybe I should read just a little more before I lay down. Shall wreak total mayhem just like the gods in the Norse myths. One day, one can only dream of that moment. Successfully transportation of Storm Dragon Voldo Tempest. What did you say? I must have fallen asleep. It's way for me to just nod off like that. Well, whatever. I'll just use Soul Coder to get back to Rimu. I can't. What's going on? There you are, my son. Yom, wait. What do you mean, my son? Wake up, sleepyhead. You're my son, remember? Seems like you are still dreaming. It's about time you had a little more dignity as a god. Why does he call me his son and a god? Stop wasting time. We have got to go back to protect Asgard. You must have heard that Loki's been acting suspiciously, right? You're looking really divine today. I'm a god after all. I'm supposed to look divine. God? I get it. You must have hit your head. Way back at you. Jeez, do I need to give you a beating so that you'll wake up? You think you'd stand a chance? I know you're not all there right now, but that's just being reckless. Consider that honor that Odin himself would put you in your place. Storm to godly thunder. You have improved. I'm impressed that you were able to last so long against me. What's going on? Was Yam always this strong? He's equal to me, no, he may be hiding even stronger powers. What in the world is going on? Odin and Thor, I recommend that you disengage from combat. I have not confirmed the existence of the individual Rimu. What are you saying? You are Rimu. I'm known as Valkyrie. You came to pick me up, thanks Valkyrie. You know, it's been a while since I sparred with my son. He's become quite the fighter. That's very good to hear. I hope he will become a great warrior for Asgard. What am I looking at? Yam is treating Rimu like his subordinate. I feel no soul code or connection with Rimu in front of me. What's more, he's speaking like Raphael. But could you just tell me where I am? You still haven't woken up. You're an Asgard, of course. Rimu did just say I was a warrior of Asgard. Isn't that where the gods reside? He's feeling anxious. Are you saying that I'm Thor? Affirmative. Could it be that I have successfully transportation? Yep. It all makes sense now. Yam is Odin, Rimu's Valkyrie, and I'm Odin's son and the hero of Asgard. It's feeling increasingly anxious. This may have repercussions regarding his actions in the Asgardian warrior. At a time like this, no, I'm totally fine. I didn't mean to worry you, Father Odin and Valkyrie. I must have not been able to think straight thanks to the cold. I, though, am feeling better than ever. If you say so, but do you want to take a rest? been acting suspiciously, and we also had that prophecy. So ideally, I'd like you to continue patrolling. No problem. Let me get back to work. But there's so little that I know about it. It's better to learn more about this world through some small talk. So knowing being bossed around by Yom, but remember what Ifrit told you. In times of like these, you have to keep a cool head. Thor and Valkyrie lead the way. Understood. Leave it to me. Prophecy and Giant Shadow. So far, so good. I'm getting pretty warmed up. That's good to know. I've been transported to a world of Norse mythology. How could I not be excited? Why everyone looks like people I recognize, but who cares? I can't let small details ruin the fun. Did you see my giants on the way here? I have not confirmed any giants, but we can't let our guard down. They are nothing but a threat to the peace of Asgard. They seem to be totally different from the ones in our world. Why do you say that the giants are a threat to Asgard? Have you forgotten what the prophet said about the destruction that will bring about the end of the world? The end of the world? Remind him, here's what the prophet prophesied. Giants will rebel against the gods, and the destruction that they cause will lead to the end of the world. I remember the prophecy. This has to be the thing they call Ragnarok. According to that sacred text, the giants are going to destroy Asgard, right? I get to experience the epic battle that took place in the text. This is so exciting. Oops. Something up. Whatever the case, we can't let the prophecy come true. Asgard must be put everything on the line in order to defeat the giants. We don't know what Loki's up to. We need to get rid of all the uncertainties before the final battle. You run the risk of inducing the arrows when you are feeling too tense. You just gotta stand tall and not let anything phase you. It seems that the giants have unleashed some magical beast from afar. You mean I get to take down those magical beasts? Yeah, but these magical beasts are tough. It won't be a walk in the park. I'll go teach them what fools they are for even trying to take us on. Roger that. I did not understand the reasoning behind sending the individual Thor out there on his own. Spare the rod and spoil the child, right? I need him to gain the experience necessary to become the strongest fighter in all of Asgard. It should be around here. That must be it then. Of the giants, listen with your empty brains. I'm Thor, an Asgardian warrior. My name will be the last name you hear. Think of that as an honor. To the realms of the gods. So they are the magical beasts sent by the giants. You look tough enough to entertain me. Seems that you have gotten stronger. I guess there's never been a better time to get the party started. This feeling the chill running down my spine. Feels like I'm being watched. Don't tell me that this is Asgard. That's not possible. Besides, I need to report on the situation. I can't wait for the party to start. I have confirmed that the magical beasts dispatched by the giants have been eliminated. The individual Thor is now returning. That was quicker than I'd thought. And Valkyrie, I have returned. It seems like we are off to a good start. I'm proud of you. But the fact that they were able to get so close to us is concerning. We had better be more careful from now on with the giants, just like the prophecy. But it would be great if the prophecy was wrong. Do you think we can avoid war? As long as the individual Loki is leading the giants, the odds of avoiding war are slim to none. What an annoying sister. Ragnarok is really going to happen. Did you just say annoying sister? Loki's your brother, not your sister, remember? You guys are sworn brothers. Gender is female. Loki does have the ability to transform, but he was a male god in the myths. Come on, quit talking nonsense and get going. But wait to Asgard, of course, we need to find out if the civilians and soldiers are alright. We get to go to the Asgard. You do know where you live, right? Of course. Let's head straight. I'm counting on you, okay? I got this. I will guide the way. God. Eliminating the magical beasts along the way, we headed back to the town of Asgard. This looks like Tempest. Everything the citizens look just like the ones in Tempest. Just what in the world is going on? I've confirmed that the individual Thor is feeling confused. Also, judging from the earlier actions, there's a possibility that he is experiencing memory loss. I'll explain why he's been acting so strangely. And how do we fix him? No certain treatment methods are known. However, there have been numerous successful cases in which subjects were able to regain their old memories by going through the formal daily routines and using familiar objects. So, we have got some spare time. Why don't you go for a stroll around town? I was just thinking that I wanted to go for a walk. Go chat with some of the people you know. Why does Asgard look exactly like Tempest? I'm glad he gave me time to take a stroll and do some investigating. It doesn't have those green temples that were depicted in Mumu's sacred texts. In fact, it's a carbon copy of Tempest. What's going on? It's like reality and the sacred texts have merged. How are you doing? Why are you here? What do you mean, why? You know, I'm on patrol. Okay, I'll be offload though. Wasn't Gobta just now? I don't get it. Odin and Valkyrie look just like Yom and Rimu, so I guess it wouldn't be strange if there were others that looked familiar. Someone's coming down. The individual Odin would like to discuss what to do next. I asked the individual Thor return to the conference room. It looks like I have got to return now. Do you know where the conference room is? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, probably. Good to know. If everything's the same as Tempest, then the conference room should be. I thought it would be in the same place, but why is everything all the same? So, were you able to remember anything? To be honest, I'm still confused about everything. He had no problems walking back here, so it may be that his memory is showing recovery. Therefore, I propose that he goes through his formal daily routines and uses objects that are familiar to him. I'd appreciate it if you would let me do so. There was so much confusion in my mind that I feel like I may not be able to perform the role of Thor well. I need you to sharpen up. That being said, we can't just ignore the giants and Loki. I'll be here in Asgard getting ready for the war. Thor, I want you to stay alert and deal with the troops dispatched by the giants. Stay alert, you say. So being on the lookout is part of my daily routine. That's right, but your memory got messed up during your daily routine, so I'm still slightly concerned. Do me a favor. I shall assist the individual Thor in his duties. I know you just got back, but I need you to head east. Understood, I shall immediately head to the site with, Thor. Yeah. Portrait. Those more, you guys sure like to come in numbers. Let me fulfill those death wishes of yours. Them on one by one, I shall deal with them. Beginning the process of elimination in magical beasts presumed to have it dispatched by the giants. Successful. You took all of them down with just one flick. Not only do you look like Rimu, but you are just as strong as him. I did not know of this Rimu that you are comparing me to. Just be grateful that I'm complimenting you. And that being said, we didn't find any giants. However, I did spot footprints belonging to the giants. Are you sure these are footprints? They are smaller than mine. I am positive. According to the sacred text, even the footprints should be at least big as I am in my human form. And just like that, a few days passed quickly by, and before I knew it, I was getting used to my new life in Asgard. You said you want to see me. What is it? Are the giants finally on the attack? But that's just a matter of time. The patrol we sent on to the castle has just returned and told us they are ready to attack any minute. That's why I need you to do something for me. When the battle commences, I want you to lead the way. We can't let them build momentum from the get-go. That's why I want you to boost everyone's morale, regardless of what they're up against. You'll be in safe hands with me. Giants, Loki, bring them all on. Wait, what does this Loki look like? I ought to know since I don't want to miss them. Creating a portrait of Loki successful. This is Loki, let me see. No way, this is your aunt. Take the lead, Commander. So conflict and unavoidable, huh? Honestly, I seriously want to get involved. Nah, it should be fun. It's Asgard after all. She's your aunt and not the person you remember in the other world. Apparently, Loki's army has begun the march. Understood. Ragnarok begins. Loki's Chilean clever tactic gave me the suspicion that I'd seen another familiar figure hiding in the shadows. Don't be intimidated. We are gonna win this battle and defend our beloved home. How very powerful. I wonder how long it will last. Now go trample those fools in Asgard. Let today be the doomsday. I'd be lying if I'd said that it didn't upset me to see who Loki was, but time waits for no one, that's why. I'm not going to think of who she reminds me of and will simply enjoy the fate. I am the most powerful warrior in all of Asgard. Know your place, you fools. You're such power, I wonder how long it will last. Sometime into the battle, forces are retreating. We have managed to push them back pretty far. You have successfully served your role as the commander in charge. You deserve a real pat on the back. How long have you been there? Don't look so surprised. I only came here to compliment you, my beloved nephew. I recommend the individual Loki to surrender. Please dismantle your army and accept judgment. Why do I need to do that? The fun's only just begun. I suddenly crossed the battlefield and appeared in the vicinity of Asgard. I wonder, but isn't there something else you ought to be focused on? Has begun its march towards Asgard. I recommend immediate reinforcements. I'm heading over there now. Good luck, my darling Thor. I have detected the powerful giant ahead. It seems that it was waiting for us. This is Loki's doing. Though the god of thunder, we giants will take you on. Aren't you Shion, Shuna, and Haku? What are you saying? Those aren't our names. Prepare for combat. It seems that the giants are going to launch an attack. Wait a sec. How are they giants? Just like I thought from the footprints we saw before. They were shorter than me. Aren't they like way too small? They are giants. The sheer fact that they are larger than me proves that they are indeed giants. I don't think that you being smaller than them proves they are actual giants. It appears that the individual Thor is irregularly large and misidentifying the giants as being small. Who are you calling irregularly large? That would be the individual Thor. I wasn't asking for an actual answer. Sit your butt down. Strongest warrior. Oops. So this is what Thor, the god of thunder, can do. He's not as strong as Lord Loki and on the other two. I know she's strong, but she's not strong enough to push me back to the edge like this. I've confirmed that the giants have been knocked out. I'd be enthusiastic about my victory, but now is not the time to celebrate. Please return to Asgard as soon as possible. The town of Asgard. How did Loki's armies make it to town? Don't tell me that they took down Lord Odin and Thor. Just one further into town. Are you just going to scurry off like mice? And here I thought that the people of Asgard would be noble. Everything is going according to plan, Lord Loki. By the looks of things, it won't take long to occupy the town. Thank you, my faithful aide, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. That's because you are gonna not have to deal with me. You are Thor, the thunder god. I am Thor, the god of thunder, and the most powerful warrior in all of Asgard. People of Asgard, do not fear, for I am here. I won't let them lay a finger on you. I have confirmed the situation in Asgard. Very little damage has been done, and no citizens have been harmed. Good to know. Now I have got to do is brush these guys off. That you are going to raise your hand to me. This chilling menacing aura, it's unmistakably bull, but if I back down, Lord Thor, we believe in you. You are going to be the savior of Asgard. Loki and your soldiers, prepare yourself. I'll make you pay for trying to invade my beloved Asgard. You must be going through your rebellious phase. I can't believe that you would talk to your aunt like that. If you like, there's no need to bother yourself with this. Please let me handle it. Can you take care of the townspeople? Understood. The safety of the citizens is my top priority. I'll give them a good beating. I wonder if he'll go that smoothly. Okay, make sure to discipline him. And then I didn't think you'd be this strong. I've got to hand it to you. I commend you for pushing me this far. I've hardly got any power left, so this is what if it's like to run out of steam, huh? I've always wanted to experience this feeling of being worn out after an all-out fight, but it makes no sense that a true dragon like me would run out of breath. Maybe it's because I've been reincarnated as Thor. You're incredible, Lord Thor. You're the strongest in all of Asgard. They are cheering for me. I must have prevented Ragnarok from happening. Praise me more. I am Thor, the god of thunder and the warrior of salvation. Please be on alert. I'll give you credit for taking down my aides, but I'm still in one piece. I wish you Wouldn't be so absent-minded. I'm going to put a stop to your reckless ambition. Why are you laughing? Because you keep calling me Loki even though you already know the truth. Oh well, it's been a while. Let's have some fun, shall we? Thor, the god of thunder. Should I say Storm Dragon Valdoa? What? Whoa, you surprised me. Where am I? Wake up, man, you're in my hut. Seriously, how lazy do you have to be to fall asleep while reading manga? I fell asleep, you mean I was here the whole time? You were sleeping like a log when I got back, so it was all a dream. But I was the star of the show, well, considering who Loki was, I guess it was good that it was all a dream. But why are you so depressed all of a sudden? You see, I was in an incredible dream. In fact, it was just as exciting as the sacred text you gave me. So you in your dream, you were transported into a world of Norse mythology. Odin looked like Yom, Valkyrie looked like me, and Tempest was Asgard. What a weird dream. Now that I think about it, it was a weird cacophony of reality of Norse mythology. Although everything was good except for then. Oh yeah, what happened in the end? It was no biggie. It's just that dreams are just dreams. They never reach a good ending. Unlike your sacred text. Sacred text. I have a letdown that it was all a dream, but maybe I can create something based on it. Remember, I need a favor. You want a new manga? I wish you wouldn't ask me so often. I don't want a new sacred text. I want to create a brand new sacred text based on my own story. It will be a spin-off based on Norse mythology. What should I call it? How about Twilight of the Gods, the Storm Dragon's Dream? And as for the character's appearance, hold on a sec. When did I say I was up for it? I mean, if you want to make fanizins and stuff, do it yourself. You're right, people of Tempest, you know. Now I have something to look forward to. Good luck with that. I have heard that self-publishing is a lot of work, so I'm sure it will keep Valdo occupied for a while. After that, I began writing my manga. I'm confident that it's going to turn out great. I really am, but I don't understand why there's only plans to print 20 copies for the first edition. It will easily sell a million copies. And you're gonna get hurt. And with those words, Rumu refused to print me any more copies. I don't get it. I really don't. Oh well, I'll just have to write a classic and shut him up. Look forward to reading it, my future readers. Whether Valdo's manga actually got completed is something we will never know. That was incredible. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.